So I don't really know how this is gonna go. I don't really have much of a script, just a couple keynotes here, so here goes. I guess I should start with my name. My name is Lily Zhang. I'm in grade 12, obviously, and I'm in the IB program. And exams coming up and everything. Yikes. I guess this video is kind of just going to be about one of the hobbies that I have held very close to me ever since I was in elementary school. And up until now, actually, I've been doing it all this time. And that hobby is, drumroll please, math. Yes, math, well, it might not really seem like the most exciting hobby or the most popular hobby. It's actually been a really great opportunity for me to get to experience like a whole bunch of different things. Not only just, sitting in the classroom and writing a math contest, but I've gotten to travel because of it. I've met lots of new people, and I've been in math clubs ever since I was in elementary school, like I said. So, it's just been a really big part of my life, and you might not know this, but I actually moved to Richmond when I was in grade 11 at the beginning of the year from Edmonton. And even back when I was in Edmonton, I was in the math club as well. And I always wanted to kind of be the leader of math club in Edmonton, so I just kind of carried that dream over here. And here I am, proud to be the Prime Minister of the Richmond High Math Club, which is admittedly kind of tiny, but yeah, it's like home, Okay, so for this video, I think that the two core competencies that I chose to talk about were communication and critical thinking. So starting with critical thinking, let's get into the reason why I like math. So the main reason I think that most people like math is because it is objective, which means it is, it's just kind of the same for everyone. There's one right answer. There's multiple ways to get to that answer, but there's one right answer for most of the cases. And it's very logical, and yet at the same time, it's kind of like a form of art almost with how abstract it is. And I just like that freedom. So I really like the challenging material on the contests that we write. And it's kind of, even though you have to wake up at 5 o'clock sometimes and be at school at 7 and just... your brain's not awake yet, but you still have to write this contest. It's still a great exercise for your brain, I feel like. And it really exercises your logic and critical thinking skills. And that's just, I don't really understand why people don't like to do math contests. Because, I will admit that math class is like stepping into the 18th circle of hell, but math contests are different because they're just like brain teasers almost, where you can just challenge yourself and have fun. There's no pressure to do well or anything, and it's just see how well you can do. Okay, so moving on to the second core competency, that would be communication. I think that being the leader of Math Club, the Prime Minister of Math Club, has given me a lot of opportunities to kind of connect with other people, especially from other grades that I wouldn't really normally talk to. And I think that's a really big deal for me in particular because, I don't know if you could tell, I'm not exactly the most comfortable with people, or cameras actually. But yeah, I just think it's really important to get to be able to know people from outside your main circle, because I'm in IB and that kind of already cuts me off from a lot of the people who maybe aren't in IB or people in other grades that I maybe normally don't talk to a lot. So I think it's really important for me to have this opportunity to kind of have friends in other grades. And so as the leader of Math Club right now, some of my responsibilities are to organize events or contests as well, and to email people about it, and to collect their money, and to talk to people and help them study for the math contest and get prepared. And I have to collaborate a lot with my my friend Raymond, who is the queen of Math Club. Yes, it's a constitutional monarchy. So yeah, we talk to each other a lot about these kinds of things and make decisions together, and I think it's really important that I get this opportunity to collaborate with other people and working in a big project like this. And yeah, I think it's really cool how I've managed to connect with this group of grade 9s in particular. There's 5 of them, and we've been through thick and thin together. And honestly, I'm starting to kind of think of them as my little brothers and sisters almost. And it's really, really cool to just have that strong connection because of this one thing that we have in common. So yeah, I think that's really cool. And I think that this opportunity, being the leader of math club, has given me so many chances to improve my communication skills, whether it's just, you know, talking to people, letting them know about a certain contest, or if it's, you know, just making friends with other people in other grades that that aren't really in my friend circle already. So I think it's really, really, I think it's cool how it's allowed me to kind of expand my circle, as Mr. Allison would say. And yeah, I kind of get what he's saying now. And just in general, with a school like this, right, Richmond High, it's a big school, a lot of people go here. Not to mention that I moved here from Edmonton when I was in grade 11, so everyone kind of already had their friend groups, and it was just kind of a little bit difficult to fit in and integrate, to make friends. I just feel like even though a lot of the younger members of math club drive me crazy sometimes, it's just kind of a nice feeling to feel like I've kind of found my place at Richmond High with math club, somewhere that I kind of belong, and there are people there that kind of get me, and I can talk to them without having to hold back anything, and I can just be myself. Yeah,